done the partner travel all the way from New York here, and
Thank you, Kevin. Hello, everyone. I'm Ishan, and this is Kevin, and we're representing Niura. Niura has headquarters in New York and Boston, and we have teams at MIT, Harvard, and NYIT. At Niura, we're pioneering EEG earbuds that are driven by AI-powered algorithms to help professionals focus and manage their stress. Our generation is breaking under stress because 63% of workers are considering quitting their jobs because of workplace stress. 67% of workplace inefficiencies come because of doom scrolling distractions, right? And this is causing damage to the global economy in the trillions. This is where we come in. We have made EEG earbuds that provide real-time stress and focus tracking that can give users insights into what times are optimal for their focus, and they can also help them manage stress, right? All of this comes without you needing to put up instruments that are hard to manage. This all comes in with earbuds that almost everyone here already has, right? Our earbuds have a multi-channel electrode that captures the EEG signals in your brain. These signals are then sent to a microprocessor where they're processed and then sent to an app where all the magic happens. This app translates all this data into easily identifiable stress and focus levels that you can look at and identify where and when you got distracted or what caused you the most stress.
We actually already did the test on, you can see their colors there, but it's on 100 different people, and the test user actually very satisfied with the product. So 90% of them said that they finished the work sessions on time, with 75% with less stress while working, which is our main goal, with 86% for accuracy detecting on focus and stress during our beta testing. And on your left would be there's the screen of the app, Deep Work, that we have optimized specifically for the earbuds, so it's give you a real-time feedback on how productive you are during the work session. And we're entering a market that's rapidly expanding with $40 billion by 2024 and 13.4% growth rate in next decades. So we're planning to capture with only a small percentage of it, which is already a large amount, and other bigger companies like Apple's recently they also patent earbuds that have ECG in there. So we're planning to do EEG, incorporate technologies similar with them. So Fitbit and both actually reached out to us that interested in the technology and want to see more beta testing that we currently conducted in Vietnam. So back in 2022, that's how people think about AI. This is scary machines, but turn out to be the ChatGPTs that essentially everyone nowadays is using. In 2024, Neuralink from Elon Musk and a couple other companies, this is how people thinking about BCI, brain-computer interface, and it's quite invasive currently. But we're hoping to make it become something non-invasive and can be implemented into everyday use. So at Niura, we're redefining the future of brain health. So if you believe in the same missions, whether if you are investors, students, partners, we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, Bill.
Would you guys be able to just help me understand a little bit more how it differentiates from the Fitbit, the Garmin watches that track stress as well? Sounds like a different process, but kind of the benefits are that can be earbuds compared to just other list.
Yes, so right now, I mean, as you can see, all the Fitbit devices are currently commercially available on the market. They're not really focused specifically on any functionality. It's similar to the Apple Watch, where technically it can screen your heart rate, right? right, or AFib, but it's not really made for that specific functions. So we have a team of professors that working on the algorithm specifically for productivity and mental stress. So obviously the first one would be the accuracy would be higher, and the outcome channel is, we talked to several of them where we hope to license out the technologies where they would leverage our device algorithm and incorporate it into their already existing hardware.
Thank you.
So you already have a prototype, is that right? So would you need funding to take you to the next level, or really is the next step to these licensing?
Thank you. I think great questions. Yeah, so we already have a prototype. We already tested on 100 different people, and currently right now we're setting up. So we manufacture it in Pakistan and India, and we run clinical trials in Vietnam due to regulatory purpose. And yeah, so we have that. We actually planning to have the sale in fall of 2025. So we already opened the pre-order campaign back like 6 months ago. So we opened for around 7 weeks, and there was over 2,000 people signed up. So right now we have like 2,300 wait lists in the customers. So yes, it's already established.
Have you guys measured like how meaningful the difference is in terms of output and accuracy of measuring versus from brain waves versus like heart rate, et cetera, like the Aura ring, the other samples are doing? Yeah, so that's part of the R&D that we can't disclose too much. But essentially we're testing with clinical grade. So like state of the art, including the helmet. So for EEG technology, if you want to get your brain checked, you would go to a clinic and then you put on 32 electrodes, like a big helmet around your head. So that's the most reliable way. So we test with that, but we also do reviews and votes and a couple other earbuds that claim to have the same functionality. So we see whether how's our is whether if their result is more precise and accurate compared to a device on the market. So we are above in some aspects, but not yet in other. So for example, one of us is computational cost is quite high, which make more sense because it's required to analyze the data. That's where we're still in the R&D phase, where we're hoping to bring the cost down, but also achieve the superior outcomes compared to other competitors. So for a regular day-to-day user like me, what would the incremental benefit be for me to have that incremental extra, like additional level of accuracy, right? Like for me, on a day-to-day basis, other devices can tell me whether or not I'm stressed and what my stress levels are to a certain extent. So what additional benefit would this device bring to a user with that level of accuracy?
Yeah, so this start out as a project 3 years ago as a thesis, and at first it was meant to be a medical purpose, and then we put it to productivity and mental stress because it's very market based. So we interview over 300 different young professionals and people working like 16 hours a day from morning to midnight. Especially back then, the reason people say it's because of TikTok is, I'm not sure how many people here have ever downloaded TikTok in their lifetime, but it's get distracted very easily. And many, especially young professionals, are their customer segment that we aim for. They always have the earbuds on their head when they're studying, either listening to music, either listening to white noise. So the majority that we found, and let's go back to the slide here, where we have to, where we actually test on people, right, over 100 people, to see whether it's actually helpful to them. So right now we aren't able to quantify how much, because it's different from people to person, but it has a very high satisfaction rate among the users.
Thank you.